Get the butt crack.
If you haven't watched Rough and Rowdy yet, and you're buying this, it's the funniest, most action-packed 4 hours you'll ever have. I guarantee at some point you'll have like tears in your eyes laughing because you'll never see anything like it.
Break dance.
Oh, no.
What's going on?
He's got a hairball. He's got a hairball. He calls those. Zoe Negan.
It's basically untrained fighters.
He uses his head as a battering ram. Look at that. You can't just whack him like a whack-a-mole.
No defense, just sprinting at each other, throwing haymakers. Some guys get knocked out.
Send him to the moon. Good night. It's over.
Some guys just slip and fall down on a banana peel.
That is a broken tailbone right there.
It's the most entertaining 4 hours I've ever seen in 15 years.
She's a state champion wrestler.
This other girl looks straight out of The Hills Have Eyes.
I've never seen anything like Rough and Rowdy.
The attraction to Rough and Rowdy is that you have two guys who aren't boxers getting in a ring, and it's a toughness challenge.
People are sending me YouTube videos, WWE style, of these rednecks basically calling each other out.
Stand in front of me. I'ma show you. Think you puked last time, boy? I'ma smash you.
I'm coming for you.
There is no other place where you can be a legitimate prize fighter and have 40,000 people watch you, walk into an arena with 5,000 people like you're a real fighter, except Rough and Rowdy.
The audience loves it because you don't know what's going to happen. You have stuff going on off the ring, inside the ring.
Let's see if we can figure out what's going on in this crowd. Oh, the girls are fighting in the crowd.
Mocking him, flopping around like a dead fish.
I'm about to go in there and whoop some ass.
My job doing Rough and Rowdy is I'm supposed to capture what's going through these guys' heads, because a lot of time it doesn't seem like there's much.
Welcome to West Virginia. Are you aware that West Virginia was in the Union?
Yes.
Back to you, Dave.
All great plans are only plans until the first hit, and then they're only a hope.
All great plans are only plans till the first hit, and then they're a hope.
Throughout a Rough and Rowdy, I'm talking to the fighters right after the fight. So they're punch drunk, beat up. I'm probably gonna get some bodily fluids on me, and I love it.
What kind of man do you think he was that you just faced in the ring?
That's a little boy. That's like playing with my son, man.
Hey man, I hope you don't beat your son up like you just beat that dude up. Yo, what book's he reading?
What books am I reading? The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli, Solitary Fitness by Charles Bronson.
So many people dress in these bananas outfits where there's cargo pants, jeans, belts.
Those wool socks and blue.
I read in his pregame that his feet get cold.
What are these ankle braces? This is like Forrest Gump's ankle braces.
I would say the people who put thought into what they're gonna wear are in the minority. It's mostly guys just like, whatever I wore today.
Are those cargo pants?
I owned those in 1999, that exact pair.
And he's wearing a suit belt. He's wearing a brown belt.
Nobody fights in a pants.
He is coming straight from the coal mines. He actually is still dirty from the coal mines today.
Look at this guy.
Some guys choose to wear like no shoes.
Oh, we're going shoeless again. What if you get stepped on? That hurts. Stub your toe, that's worse than a punch to the face.
Other guys wear jeans.
If you are fighting in jeans, you're saying I'm not gonna lose.
And my job is just, hey man, why'd you wear jeans for the fight?
And you have any plans to take your jeans off?
No. I ain't gotta get undressed on somebody's head.
Because once you've watched a few Rough and Rowdies, there's a few things you can pick up on. One is tattoos is a good giveaway of how much a guy is willing to put himself on the line.
Is that a Confederate flag on that guy? It's not colored in.
It's actually a Jamaican flag. I can see it from here.
It looked like he just kind of ran out of ink on the red or something.
Oh, maybe it's an Irish thing. He's gonna put the orange in the middle.
The ring girls are just as entertaining as the fight. It's like, look at this girl who just her ankle snapped trying to walk on the ring.
Regular shoes.
There it is.
That's a high ankle sprain. Gonna happen. That's 4 to 6 weeks. We have some heels that are not trusted again.
Those heels are wildly too big. Every step is a battle, Dan. Every step is a battle.
We've had ring girls who have been kicked out because they're too drunk.
Oh, what a move!
We've had pretty ring girls. We've had ring girl controversies.
Look at the guns on her, my God.
Yeah, I got a permit for those. Damn.
And even with the refs, some refs let it go more. Some left cheap shots.
We'll have anywhere between 2 and 3 refs. And the beauty of it is they're all different.
Oh, the ref's stretching it out. There he goes. A little shaky shake there. Look at get the midsection going.
Oh, there
Mouth
goes
guard.
the mouth guard.
That's a common occurrence.
Gotta get it.
He may go pick it up.
Oh, no, the ref says it's fine. He says it's fine.
He screamed at him.
Yes.
Can we talk about the ref's outfit here?
Yes.
Who dressed this pants? Look at the pants, Frankie. The 30
You know what
size
it
is
is?
too big. This ref is throwing people around the ring.
I'm going to say it right now, I think this ref works at GameStop.
This ref loves handing out standing eights.
It's almost like a cop at the end of the month trying to hand out speeding tickets.
Have you seen as many stoppages as you want, and how are you going to call it the rest of the way?
As Rough and Rowdy matures, we're also seeing some legends starting to be built.
So Raccoon Boy, him coming out in a garbage can and not being able to get out of the garbage can and needing like 5 people to help him was such a funny, ridiculous moment.
The Raccoon Boy got stuck in the trash can.
And there he is.
That's Raccoon Boy.
He's stuck there. He's stuck.
Takes a village to get a raccoon out of a garbage can.
Well, the beauty of Rough and Rowdy is you cannot plan that.
I remember the Swedish Meatball, when he was fighting, bouncing off the ropes back and forth like he was a 1980s WWF superstar.
He used the rope. He used the rope to get...
Ryan the Cop, he got suspended from the force, came out with a huge victory.
By the way, the bouncer that he fought was in way better shape than Ryan Young. And Ryan Young was able to do it because that's what Rough and Rowdy is. Doesn't matter if you can have a 6-pack or, you know, popcorn muscles. It's just whether you can throw those haymakers for the 3 one-minute rounds.
But then he came back and fought the guy in jeans from West Virginia, and he got absolutely obliterated.
Cops in a real fight for the first time, though. Oh, he stunned him there.
So the Kentucky Rough and Rowdy in Lexington, Kentucky was different than every other Rough and Rowdy. Nothing sums that up more than Jess fighting in the outfield, covered in milk.
The milkman is back!
The commissioner became his own storyline because he lost control of the entire event. He was so angry.
It became a comedy show because he was running around just calling like 911 basically. He was on the impression this was like Golden Gloves.
He's on the phone getting us kicked out of the state of Kentucky.
Commissioner is livid. This guy is so mad, screaming at people.
And you actually saw when Milkman tried to run into the ring, he actually tried to stop him. He tried to physically stop him from going in, and then our GameStop ref jumped off of the ring and tackled him.
Oh, the milkman is now in the ring. Oh no, he's getting stopped. The GameStop ref stopped milkman.
I refuse to break it up. They're fighting.
The flip guy who flipped, you know, you just don't see that. That was like a Sports Center highlight.
Through the rope.
Oh,
No,
God.
we have
You can't do that. You can't do that.
That is an amazing move from the ninja.
I don't know if doing a backflip in the ring when someone has boxing gloves on and can knock you out in any second is smart, but I do know it's electric, and I do know it gets people out of their seats.
There's no place else on earth where you'll see that. Not in the WWE. You're not going to see it in boxing. You're not going to see it in the UFC. That is why Rough and Rowdy is its own beast.
The fans come and they're treating this like it's a Super Bowl.
The crowd is savages. They're bloodthirsty, depraved, drunk, hungry animals.
The crowd has diverted their attention elsewhere.
Oh,
That's
it's
right.
a female.
Oh, we got another fight in the crowd. Another fight in the crowd. As many fights in the crowd as there are in the ring, and that's the beauty of Welch, West Virginia.
When we did, I think, Rough and Rowdy 4, the guy in the crowd in Youngstown who basically stared me down for 2 hours and kept on doing the slit the throat thing.
Look, my guy right here. You see this guy right here? Yeah. See that guy? That fat guy. If I died tonight, it was that guy. Look for that man.
And those little things that pop up, they're just kind of an extra little cherry on top to an already great Sunday of boxing.
Bridget Sparks, will you marry me?
The first ever proposal in Rough and Rowdy history.
Something just hit me with unbelievable ferocity.
I think the real deal farted.
Did you fart in the ring, man?
Yeah.
You did? What did you eat?
I don't even know.
They're making him take it off. He wants to wear it.
Oh.
Raccoon Boy has a vest painted on.
He's sharpening on a vest. Killed and Roan driving the cop in.
Rumble, big man. Rumble. Flared hips, though. Oh, that was a big right. See ya. From Nighty Night. He may have spit on him like Habib did.
My wife got heavy hands like Foreman. I've been hit hard by my old lady.
Oh, another big one.
Oh, my goodness.
There'll be nothing else like this. These fights will get everybody going.
It's
Robbie Fox, Rough and Rowdy commentator, here with Nick Tarani to break down the Rough and Rowdy 19 Seasons Beatings matchups. December 9th, Rhode Island, 20 fights, no headgear. This is going to be an amazing event.
I can't be more excited. As a native West Virginian, it's in my blood, and I'm excited to see the blood shed in the ring.
Oh, you'll see it on this event. You can watch all these fights on buyrnr.com, but let's get into the matchups and preview what we're going to be seeing.
Hey, Bob, you know what the Tennessee saying is, right? You give me once, shame on you. You won't give me another time, because it won't be another. Hello, world. Let's go. December 9th.
Pacman, you ready for the smoke? Couldn't fucking beat me last time when it was in West Virginia, and I was fucking rocking in Russia. Now you think you're gonna come to New England, my fucking home turf, and you're gonna beat me here? No fucking chance. You couldn't get a win in New England your whole fucking NFL career. What do you think's gonna be different about it this time?
The rematch of the century. Bobby Lang takes on Pacman Jones in Bobby Lang's backyard this time. Bobby Lang 8-0. He's going down in weight for this fight. Obviously, a tough test for him the first time. I think it's going to go the same way, man.
Now, Bob, I don't have my fact sheet with me. He's lights out Lang. How many knockouts does he have?
He's got no knockouts.
Okay, but I have a feeling we're going to see the first.
I think we might. The crowd being in his corner, obviously they're going to be fired up. I think he's got something to prove against Pacman. And Pacman, no disrespect, he's done a lot in the NFL. He hasn't done as much in the Rough and Rowdy ring, so I got to give the edge to Bobby Lang.
Michael Brown, I hope you're ready, because if you're not, you're going to get your ass embarrassed.
We've got Brendan Kelly, the American Ninja, a Rough and Rowdy fan favorite.
I'm the middleweight champ for a reason, and you gotta beat me to get that name.
Against Make It Happen, Mike Brown. This fight is going to be fireworks from the start. We saw in Brendan Kelly's last fight, he's put a lot more commitment and dedication into his training, and it's paid off. He's doing very well for himself.
Incredible body on the guy.
Incredible. He called himself the best athlete in Rough and Rowdy.
I think that's fair to say. He holds multiple world records.
Yep.
But is it true that he's facing a man that has killed him?
Yes.
Do we have to tread lightly around this? We're facing a man that went to prison for manslaughter.
Trapzilla is coming to Providence, Rhode Island to give y'all a knockout of the night.
My opponent is going to be Trapzilla. What a goofy name.
I'm 400 days sober. I'm bigger, stronger, faster. I've been training harder for this fight than I have for my last 3.
He's a big guy. Oh well, muscles don't mean shit in that ring. He's the one that wanted this fight. He got it. Let's see what you got.
Trapzilla's done it all in life. He's an arm wrestling champion. He's been a male stripper. He's done Rough and Rowdy multiple times. American Redneck, on the other hand.
I hate to interrupt. You think that's doing it all in life?
I think it is.
Yeah?
I think it is.
Okay, yeah.
I think you're covering all your bases
He's
there.
checked all his bases.
Checked all those boxes. American Redneck, he looks like a guy that belongs in Rough and Rowdy.
I was put on this earth for 2 things. That's to fuck and to fight.
All right, guys, Chapter 3, we got another installment of the Able Brothers. Some wannabe fighter, hockey kid, Ice Wars pound-for-pound champ, allegedly. 0-0 at boxing, and I'm going to show him there's a difference between boxing and just flailing around on skates.
Yeah, I'm afraid of this one because just from the body types alone. Diamond Hands, I think, is the clear favorite here.
Yeah, but you know what? All of the fans in that Rough and Rowdy arena will probably be cheering for Zach Abel.
And I'd rather have that than any chance of winning.
Exactly. Home field advantage, it's all that matters.
And I'm also talking the ass whipping, pussy glistening, sugar Spence Abel. But at the end of the day, Jerry knows these hands are rated E for everybody. So December 9th, Providence, Rhode Island. Somebody better call OSHA, because ain't nobody safe from this work.
Ooh, guess who's coming back? We're over here at the Amp Center. Spencer Abel, get ready for it. Heard your hands are rated E for everyone. Well, mine are rated M for mature.
Don't call it a comeback. I Eat Ass is back.
That is one fighter I can't relate to at all, just name-wise.
He's back in his hometown of Providence to take on the other Abel brother, who we've seen before, White Death they call him.
You know, I think the odds aren't in Spencer's favor, but Spencer can be gifted a win here if maybe I Eat Ass slips on a banana peel in the ring.
Let's go! This is Heather McDonald representing Combination Boxing.
Let's go! Ticketmaster, get your tickets now! December 9th!
I have 2 Tough Man wins under my belt. See you there on December 9th.
Heather McDonald steps into enemy territory where she's going to take on Vicky D, our former Rough and Rowdy 10 headliner.
That's right. I think Vicky D's the favorite. She's going to be coming back. She's going to be amped up. She knows the atmosphere. She knows the game. I'm going Vicky D.
McDonald is a two-time Tough Woman champion. She shouldn't underestimate Vicky D, though. We saw in her last main event, she's not just a cheerleader, she throws hands.
That's right, she does. I'm excited to see more.
I'm off the couch, I'm in the gym, I made the weight cut, and I'm ready to knock someone the fuck out.
December 9th, Providence, Rhode Island. Sickest versus Cuckamania. I don't know if you've seen him, but it's Homer Simpson in the flesh. Homer Simpson, done.
Two guys whose highlights reels consist of them getting knocked out.
But what is more beautiful than a tale of redemption? And somebody has to win this, so I know when I'm watching this, I'm gonna have a smile on my face at the end because we have a beautiful caterpillar to butterfly story, Robbie.
0-0 versus 0-0, but somebody's O has got to go.
Woo! Win, lose, or draw, small or tall, I'm coming for it all.
Do you like boxing?
If so, come watch me, beautiful Bobby Joe, and Lil Sadie get rough and rowdy.
In our second female dwarf fight ever, beautiful Bobby Joe is going to take on Little Sadie in a fight that nobody's going to want to miss.
And Bob, you know why they call her Little Sadie, right?
Why's that?
Small.
Well, yeah. Bobby Joe's going to have the size advantage in this one.
That's right.
Hey, Paul, you're a bitch. You lift weights. You think you can handle 99 proofs? That's what they call me. They call me 99 proofs because I hit hard and get you fucked up in a minute.
But I'm in the heart of the city, New York, getting rounds in Newark, New Jersey, East Coast, real fucking shit, man. You understand? This boy can't fuck with me.
I don't think I can tell these two men apart.
No, I could tell one apart. I'll tell you how. One's from New Jersey, one has a pork roll, one has Taylor ham. That's how you tell them apart.
So who are you going with here?
I'm going with Coach Paulie, of course. Come on.
It's me, Robert Waters. I'm better known as Dark Surge. Well, you'll get to know me. As I knock out Smidge, the doormat. And I don't care about your hometown. It just makes it even that greater when I knock you out. I'm back, baby.
I think it's time for Smidge to get the respect he deserves. He did lose last rough and rowdy he fought in, but Bob, he's the second strongest dwarf in the world.
Yeah, and he's our first dwarf champion. He kind of started this shit for us.
He is the OG, and I need to see some redemption tonight. Is this airing tonight?
It's airing tonight.
I need to see some redemption tonight at Rough and Rowdy.
Hey guys, my name is Parker Gwaltney, aka the Cajun Punisher. What's a girl from Boston gonna do from a girl from the boot? I've been wrestling alligators before I could even walk, Grace.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit her, but I do mean to hit you, Parker, and you're going fucking down.
You know, we gotta get behind our girl Grace. Fantastic person. Let's see how she is on the ring, but I think she's gonna park her, like, I'm trying to think of a pun here. She's going, Bob, help me.
Into a ravine.
She's gonna park her into a ravine, Bob. And
take her into the deep waters.
Parker saving Grace is gonna be the end of that fucking round.
Park her in that ravine.
That's right.
Leave her there.
This is one of our main events, both 0-0. They're both rookies. Grace is fighting a fan of hers.
She is, and she's actually sparred Rough and Rowdy champion Alex Bennett in the lead up to this fight. So while she is 0-0, it's not like she has no fighting experience.
That's right, and I saw her in the ring. She gave Alex Bennett a bloody mouth.
Yep.
Let's see if she can repeat that.
Susie, you're literally so short. I hope you enjoy motorboating me the entire fight.
Sarah, I'm gonna fuck your clout chasing ass in the ring.
But I don't think clout chaser is the right word, since I didn't have David Dobrik's nipples to suck on my entire career.
I think Susie has the advantage because she doesn't even have the most punchable face in the vlog squad. That belongs to David Dobrik's tongue smile thing he does.
Well, who do you think has more clout?
You know what? That's been a back and forth between the two. I think they're gonna have to settle it in the ring. The winner takes the clout.
I am gonna give you your 5 minutes of fame, and I'm gonna destroy it by fucking your ass up in the ring.
And Susie, you're going down.
That's right, 5,000 people in attendance. It's gonna be rowdy.
I'll be there. Me, Dave, Big Cat, Roan, Caleb on commentary. We're gonna have Jersey, Jerry, Stu Finer, large in attendance.
That's right, they'll be there, but you know who won't be?
Who?
Headgear.
No headgear, none whatsoever. 5 main events, bunch of influencer fights, Barstool employees fighting. We've got former NFL players fighting. It's gonna be amazing.
We have legends in the ring. We have athletes in the ring. We have losers in the ring. We have fat guys in the ring. We have short guys in the ring. We got girls. They're gonna wallop everybody, and you have the pleasure of watching it from the comfort of your own home.
Buy R&R, don't miss out. All right, Nick, it's about that time. Let's get into the fights. The first 3 will be free, and then go to buyrnr.com to watch the rest.
We look exactly alike.
Softly and carry a big stick.
This is the craziest environment we've ever had for one of these.
Oh, another big one! Oh! You don't need a stick when you get motherfucking hands like these, bro.
He's out cold. Wait, what happened? Bobby Lang taking control. Pacman Jones, Bobby Lang.
The rematch of the century.
Bobby!
They call him Trapzilla.
I'm gonna dribble your fucking head off the fucking mat.
Think you got the balls to take on the ninja?
The Abel brothers always bring it.
Not even hurt, dude.
He's twisted it in half. Oh, Smidge with a big right.
Running across.
And here comes beautiful Bobby Jones.
I'm gonna fuck your clout chasing ass. I don't think clout chaser is the right word since I didn't have David Dobrik's nipples to suck on.
I'm fighting a fan December 9th at Rough and Rowdy. See you in the ring, Grace.
I just gave up drinking for a fucking month for nothing. And I can't let that happen.
He's wearing a West Virginia football. Those are good punches from Pacman. Oh, big right from leg.
I'm gonna fucking knock you the fuck out.
Watch out for my right fucking hand.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, live from Providence, Rhode Island. Again, we are proud to be back. Rough and Rowdy 19. We have a loud, raucous crowd, sold out. We have maybe one of the better cards we've ever had. Glad to be joined again by Robbie Fox, Dan, Big Cat. Boys, I'm excited.
It's fight night, Dave. We felt it walking from our locker room into the ring. People were chanting. People were like throwing
literally
the
have never
fists.
happened. Never has happened.
Chanting, throwing the fists, drinking beers. It's going to be very lubricated, very loud, and an awesome night of fights.
It's been 364 days since the entire Rough and Rowdy squad has been able to call a fight together. We've called Canelo Alvarez fights, the peak of the sport, some would say. But there's nothing like home, and we're home tonight.
And Robbie, I'm going to say something that people won't believe. It's more electric in here than it was for the Canelo fight in Vegas.
It's not even
literally.
close.
Absolutely.
It's
Literally.
not even close.
We have the Abel brothers.
We have the Abel brothers, and
Come on.
speaking of which, Caleb is with one of them right now. Or is it Roan? Caleb, yeah. Caleb with one of the Abel brothers. Don't let him shake me down. Caleb, what do you got?
Ho, 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 guys. I'm here with one of the Abel brothers who is about to shake you down, Dave. What just happened to you? To my understanding, you just went through a large life event.
Yeah, I was in a car wreck, lucky to be here. My twin brother will plug the GoFundMe, but I just want to make a quick shout out to President Biden for getting the biggest trade in WNBA history done. So Brittany Griner's home in time to watch her favorite Twins beat some ass. So shout out to President Biden and all them. I know he's a dipshit, but he got our biggest fan home. So let's do this. You know the fight of the night's coming home with me again.
And to my understanding, you're dedicating this fight to someone tonight.
Not really. I'm dedicating it to my son, my family, all that.
Who needs some money?
Oh, yeah, for my son, Christmas money, because all my money's gone towards fixing my fucking car. Dave stuck me on the sandals. He claimed he'll make it up to me. We'll see. But hit up that GoFundMe if you want to spread some holiday cheer for the Abel brothers.
Dave, I tried to do my best. Did I do a good job?
Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's always a losing cause with him. That was inspirational, so hopefully BG is back in the States and can watch Rough and Rowdy. Roan, you got the other Abel brother.
Yeah, Dave, I have the other Abel brother here with some haunting news. It turns out that the GoFundMe about a car is really about a sandals vacation. Any truth to this?
No, not true at all. My brother was ran off the road by a deranged tractor trailer driver the Sunday before we came up and completely totaled his vehicle, so it's in the shop for repairs. We asked goofball Dave Portnoy to pony up a little extra scratch, but he's acting like he's hard up after selling Barstool for all those stacks. So, I mean, we're here asking you guys, just the average working man, if they can chip in so we don't have to put our fight checks towards that, and I can get my little daughter a Christmas present. Shout out Callie and shout out my wife, Kirsten.
Well, speaking of the fights tonight, you've gone up in talent, and you'll be fighting against I Eat Ass, one of our more formidable competitors. What inspired that leap in talent competition that you leapt up there?
I think you're telling stories. The first guy I fought at Rough and Rowdy, Dylan Murphy's way better than I Eat Ass. That dude's cleared out the division and can't even get a fight. So for me, honestly, it's a step down. This kid's fragile. They flew me all the way up here to put this kid out cold, and I intend on delivering on the promise. Yeah.
They talk a big game. Let's see if they can keep it up in the ring. Back to you guys.
Yeah, they talk huge games, and they both took gigantic steps up in class. Ice Wars, if you've seen it, the hockey fight, we have one of their better fighters fighting the other Abel brothers. Speaking of main events, we have our own Grace the Mick O'Malley standing around with a large. Let's hear what she's thinking pre-fight.
All right, so the Abel brothers with a GoFundMe page, apparently. Grace O'Malley, you just got ready for the Cajun Punisher. Then in walks Benedict Arnold Mincy on her side. How does that change? What does that do to you?
Doesn't change a thing. I mean, they need each other. They seem like they don't really have anyone. Mincy's already on thin ice at Barstool, so I don't know why he fucking chose to do that.
And how dangerous do you feel tonight?
Fucking dangerous.
All right, concentrate on your opponent. If Mincy gets in there, I'll punch him in the face. Back to you guys.
That is shocking news that Mincy turned because she's from Louisiana?
Correct.
Wow. All right, as you see the hand up, we're getting ready for a tradition here at Rough and Rowdy, Big Cat's national anthem. And oh, look at this entrance, boys. Can you tell we're in our hometown or close to it? This is beautiful, Robbie.
On the eve of Army-Navy, no less.
Yeah, we'll be there. We have a hell of a weekend. So this is what the crew here is doing. We have Rough and Rowdy 19. We're flying to Philly tonight. Army-Navy, one of the best sporting events all time anywhere in the world tomorrow. Then we jump on the plane, the Penn Jet, Patty the Batty in Vegas.
This is a dream weekend, a weekend to die for.
A lot of fight, a lot of Army, a lot of Navy, a lot of everything. And here's Big Cat, who's turning into one of the great songbirds of our generation, to be totally honest.
A complete fact.
His last anthem at the college basketball thing was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Looks like we have a little miscommunication here, but we're figuring out. I always go back and forth. I'm going to stand on this, Robbie.
Yeah, I think this is worthy of a stand.
What's up, Providence? I think everyone's up, so let's do it. Oh, wait. All right, okay. All right, here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? Oh, I lost it. And the home of the brave.
You know, Robbie, we've been singing his praises quite a bit on the anthem. And to quote Danny, lost it on that one.
It was shaky, but much like Sully, I think he landed that plane.
Dan, I was singing your praises beforehand.
I lost it. I gotta say, fellas.
Yeah, you lost it.
I lost it on there.
That was something.
I've never lost it before. I lost it.
I've never seen someone break out of the anthem.
Well, no, that's, you know what it is? It's the, who is it? Carl Lewis. Where he's like, oh, we got to start again. That's always in my head. Like, oh, I lost it.
And Frank the Tank getting people right. Listen, we got a great card. We got the Able Brothers we already talked about. Grace we've already talked about. We got a rematch, heavyweight championship, undefeated Bobby Lang, Pacman Jones, Susie from the Vlog Squad, Susie the Honey Badger Antonia. We got a bunch of the Vlog Squad here, a whole ton of them. We had the list. Nash, who is an original guy, Jason Nash is here. Anna Pokrova looks like some gorgeous girl with 7 million followers. We got celebs, we got fights, we got Vicky D'Erico, who fought last time in Providence, a beautiful young fighter who's awesome. We got a hell of a card, guys.
And we just saw Frank the Tank. I wanted to mention his act of bravery and heroism last night when he separated 2 of our fighters. And I think, honestly, on the eve of Army Navy, he should be presented a Purple Heart.
It was courageous, gutsy. It was everything you want in somebody. And here we go, the first entrance, Raw the Savage Tello. Look at that mask he's wearing, and he's gonna be fighting Will Kid Truck's Instagram. I'm scared by that mask.
That looks Call of Duty
jinxed me during the Anthem?
Before you went out, I said you'd become like a professional Anthem singer.
Listen, I was sick earlier this week. That was it. That was the one note.
I was talking about how great you were at the basketball event. By the way, I think this is officially our biggest crowd. I'm hearing we sold out 7,500 people in this venue. So the first fight, Will Kid Trucks from Providence fighting Raw the Savage Tello from the Bronx, New York. If you've never seen Rough and Rowdy, buckle up. There's nothing like it. The crowd's electric. Some fights may suck. Some may be the best things you ever see. You never know, and that's what makes it beautiful.
Absolutely. Thank you to our sponsors, Dude Wipes, Whistle Pig Whiskey, and 3G for making it all possible. This is going to be an amazing night. You're not going to forget.
I love these Rough and Rowdies. This guy may be lost getting to the ring. I think the Savage doesn't know how to get in the ring.
I think he might just be making a dramatic entrance.
Was he, or was he lost?
There's a lot of people here. Like just even this whole thing, there was people like everywhere getting the guard down.
Damn,
it's
packed. Huge crowd, huge. And what are those, windbreaker pants? I'm going to tell you right now, blue corner looks totally confused.
These guys are small.
Kid Trucks looks totally confused.
And this is our first New York versus New England fight of the night. It's a bit of a theme throughout the night. So
we got some
an eye on that.
It's green hair.
I'm going with red gloves. Red gloves looks.
Well, you can't lose a fight if you have green hair.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Dan, look in red gloves, bob and weaving in the corner.
I'm saying you can't. Like, he's going to lose and it's going to be very bad. Because he has green hair.
He looks like he doesn't know he's in a fight. The other guy looks like he's ready for war. This is a tale of two cities, how these fighters look ready for this fight. Although there's a little bounce from green hair.
He's got like a Frank Ocean thing going on.
No, this is bad news.
It's over. It's over.
This is bad news.
Once you have God on your side, it's over.
The prey,
forget it.
He looks like he's been in the gym.
Got the Batman symbol tatted on his chest.
That's it. He literally just talked to Jesus for 1 second. He's like, Jesus, thank you for letting me knock this guy out.
Here we go. Let's see if we're right. Although good head movement from green hair. I don't love the pants. Pants don't give me good vibes, guys.
No.
Underwear, rough.
Capris.
Yeah, rough around 19, but he's better than I thought. He's already better than I thought he was going to be.
That was a good shot he landed.
Yeah, big. I can't tell you. You never know with the no headgear. These gloves look gigantic. Am I wrong about that?
Good left. The southpaw, like, will always fuck you up.
I do believe these are the standard gloves.
Okay, good to know. I've greatly underestimated green hair because he's winning the round so far. Shows you what I know. I've done 19 of these at least, and I still am picking the wrong guy in round one. Good right, good left, good left. Green hair pumping him. Good body shot. Hand up, dead wrong after the first round or midway through it.
Maybe Raw the Savage was talking to Jesus and saying a prayer because he needed it.
Maybe, and a good left staggered him. Another one. Oh, and now he's giving a little Muhammad Ali there. And down the right hand. Guys, I was dead ass wrong. Hand up, I was dead ass wrong. Good right cross.
This guy's like Cisco with his hair thong song right in his face.
Can't be more wrong about anything in the history of life than I was about this fight. I had it over before it started.
Well, you know what it is, Dave? Lefty pitchers, lefty boxers. You can never expect it.
Clean ass shot.
And that's the end of the first round, and I think it may have saved him. Red Gloves don't know where he is. He wants to fight more, or maybe Red Gloves has never fought because he didn't look like he understood the concept of a round.
He also he's got to start praying back to God real fast.
Let's look at that shot if we get it on replay, because that was clean, and I do think if that wasn't the end of the round, that would have been the end of the fight. Instead, we're going to see Ring Girl 2. Here's the replay. Oh, the windup. And then he just buries him with a right, clean on the chin.
Right on that jaw.
I mean, that's the beauty of Rough and Rowdy. We could not have been more wrong.
Could not have been. And we got a double, we got a pancake and a pale ghost.
So since we changed commissioners, the Ring Girl contest and the Ring Girls in between rounds have gotten even more unpredictable. You don't know what's happening, 2, 3 at a time.
I would assume we have maybe a little bit of a different crop of Ring Girls tonight, being in a different area.
We do.
Always. Let's see if we can go picture-in-picture, because it looks like Large has Pacman, and I want to keep him around. If we can't go picture-in-picture, I'll have to wait. Let's see if we have the picture-in-picture capability, because we're about to start the round. If not, we can do it in between rounds. Large, I'll go to you if we go picture-in-picture. All right, we're picture-in-picture, Large with Pacman.
Hey, listen, I got to get to Pacman early because he's focused. Pacman, you've competed on the highest levels. How do you feel tonight? What's the plan?
I feel really good. It's a great atmosphere. It's over. Barstool is my fucking platform, man. I'm going to show that tonight.
Oh, no.
Barstool is your fucking platform, and we're about to get a knockout right here. Thank you so much, Pacman. Good luck tonight.
Meanwhile, this guy is getting his lunch. He says, feed me more lunch. Give me the fluffernutter. Give me the marshmallow, peanut butter, and jelly sandwich. But he's just eating it. And he takes another one. Give me more. He says, okay, here you go. Here's a left and a right. Give me more. Give me more. Feed me. Feed me. All right, there's a right. Feed me. Feed me. Give me another one. All right, how's that on the left? There you go. How's that? Give me another sandwich. I want some cookies. This guy was just asking for more until he can't see anymore.
At some point, you got to cut it off.
You got to say no more.
No more.
Throw a punch, and that's the end. And there's a cartwheel. And then Generation X.
Yeah.
And we are underway at Rough and Rowdy. Rule 1, don't ask for more when you can't take any more.
He was holding his side. I think he got him with a crutch, and he literally just stopped boxing. And then Will Ingram, who won.
Give me more. Give me more.
Here's
Feed
one
me.
more.
I believe this guy's name is Kid Trunks. We got it wrong initially. We called him Kid's Trucks. It was a whole dilemma. But remember that name, because you're going to hear it again in the future of Rough and Rowdy.
This guy, by the way, there's a chance the guy in the stool thinks this fight isn't over, by the way.
Oh, he definitely
knows. Is this round 3? I'm not sure he knows.
He absolutely thought it was still going.
He's got Jesus on hold still.
We are off and running in Providence, Rough and Rowdy 19. I don't know. Have you ever seen, Robbie, you watch a lot of fights. Have you ever seen somebody consistently say, come on, bring it on, just get decked?
Yeah, it happens from time to time with your Nate Diaz's, your Diego Sanchez types.
I don't know that. I don't know that we're going to compare him to Nate Diaz quite yet.
I'm trying to be respectful.
It also wasn't like, feed me more. Oh, that bounced off me. No, it's feed me more. Oh, that really hurt me.
Yeah. He might have gotten off on the pain.
What a start to Rough and Rowdy. Boys, I love it.
So
no place I'd rather be.
Our next fight is the...
Look at the replay.
Oh,
here.
he's still in the ring, by the way.
Oh,
yeah, no,
he got back in the ring. He got back in the ring. Now he's
feed me more, yeah. God did not answer his call.
He got God. All right, we got, and we'll get to Robbie after we got Rome with the winner. I apologize, I did not see that coming.
Guys, I'm here with Will Ingram, the winner of that fight. When Dave first saw you, he didn't believe, and he just apologized to you because you've opened up his eyes. What was it like getting a knockout in the first fight here in Providence?
It felt great getting a knockout because this guy was talking a lot of trash on his Instagram, talking behind my back, thinking I was going to find out about it. So I wanted to show him that when he came to Providence, what real power and speed was going to be, and I proved it tonight.
And so you took care of business, and you kind of made your name in the Rough and Rowdy space. Did the green hair have anything to do with it?
Yes, it did. It was inspired by Kid Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. They messed up my name calling it Kid Trucks, but I liked the name because I was hating him like a truck.
Yeah, it was like a Mack truck out there. You got the green hair like the Grinch, and this man might have just stole Christmas. Back to you guys.
Love it. Now, this next fight, Robbie, I think you're saying, is this the Frank the Tank?
This is the Frank the Tank pull-apart brawl. Frank, I spoke to earlier, was not happy about what went down last night, the events that went down. And if we have the video, I believe we could show it. Frank the Tank risked his life to basically separate these two and make sure they waited till they got in the ring tonight.
Providence or Weymouth here.
We got a T-shirt fighter, boys. You know it's business when you got a T-shirt fighter.
I will say, I did hear Green Hair say the other guy was talking behind his back on Instagram. I don't think that's considered behind your back.
I would say so. I'd agree. I love T-shirt fighters. Oh, yeah.
So this is last night, pre-fight. Frank the Tank literally risking his life, limb.
Help! When he said help. He was Jeff Van Gundy on, who was it, Alonzo?
Yeah, yep.
And Frank does blame one fighter over the other. He totally blames the blue corner, the Thickuation, over TT.
So these two don't like each other. There is a big weight difference, I would say, here. Is it as big as it seems? 291 versus 246. So Thicky, blue corner, has 50 pounds. Let's see if that plays a factor. You're going to think it would, although it is a heavyweight fight. Here we go, Bad Blood. What is that?
Who's the disco man?
What is that disco man?
I don't know. He showed up last fight.
Do we have that on camera? The disco man?
There's a disco man. And there's a lot going on here, brother. We have a disco ball. And now this may not go very long, although it's a face wash. Good right. Oh, good left. They're awesome. The gloves are not going to be a factor. People are getting hurt by these bombs tonight.
This is going to be a big lean fight. You're going to see a lot of leaning on each other.
I'm confused, Robbie. Is he wearing his own gloves, the red? He must be.
Yeah.
This is a fight/offensive line drill.
I didn't know that was legal here. I thought they all had to wear sanctioned gloves. Oh, good left. That hurt him, but he's still up. A lot of leaning, a lot of offensive line work. And if that right hit, it was good night. There was bad intentions, but he ducked it. And they're both okay. Now this is one where you got to figure stamina is going to play a huge factor. They're already both kind of breathing deep. People screaming. There's a disco ball ringside. I don't know what that is all about. I am lost right now.
There we go.
Let's get the disco ball. There he is. What is that? Who is that? What is that?
It's an all-metal. It's like it looks like more like a Dios de la Muertes, like a Mexican Day of the Dead.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. What the?
He looks like he runs Squid Game.
Listen, that's like the most electric outfit I've ever seen.
What is that?
I've been to a lot of fights. I've never seen that. Meanwhile, we're not even paying attention to two little women in the ring. We got a lot going on.
We're gonna get Caleb.
All right, Caleb, what is this?
I see a lot of myself in this guy. Do you want to reflect on your outfit choice?
Yeah, I wanted to be seen, and I want everybody to see us.
What is it?
It's the MC Mirrorman on IG. You can check me out, MC Mirrorman.
But why?
You know, I made it, and I love it, and I want to be seen by it. And
This guy has problems, guys.
It's honestly,
like that, though. He just made it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Somebody should be walking ringside with Patty tomorrow night. All right, round 2, back in the ring.
So Thickuation is from Providence. He fought in the last rough round. He won.
In Providence.
In Providence.
So far, a very even fight.
Mouth guard.
Mouth guard, and how gallant is that? A gentlemanly act by Red Gloves. Maybe want to get the extra breath.
I think so.
Very even fight between these two guys who had Bad Blood at the weigh-in.
It is always funny when they have Bad Blood at the weigh-in, and they're like, I'm going to kill you, and then they get in the fight, and it's 30 seconds, they're both just done.
But it is not unusual for the fight game with Bad Blood and mutual respect after you fight. Did that stagger him? I think it did. I think Red got hurt, but maybe not by a punch. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's some headbutting going on, too. Like I said, it's an offensive line drill. They like have helmets on.
The refs are letting them fight tonight. I love it. Yeah. Oh, good left. He jumps up, big right. Red Gloves hanging in, though, but he's taking some damage right now. He's wobbled. Yeah, he's wobbled, and that round goes to Blue Gloves, clearly. Getting the crowd going.
Hyping his hometown up.
Yep, crowd.
Thickuation, Blue Gloves, got to be careful because we've seen it many times.
Crowd
the hype up
loud.
can take some gas out.
Very loud. We're doing the double ring, girls. 5 pizza. I think that's a shout out to me, maybe. Number 3, I would have preferred wearing the pizza, to be honest.
Are you a pizza guy?
I am a pizza guy.
He is. He is the pizza guy. The pizza guy.
Converse Chucks on, playing to me. All right, I think, how did you score this right now? It's clearly... It's one. I don't know who won the first round. It's either 1-1 or 2-0.
It's 1-0 exhaustion. Both exhausted in the first round, and then the Thickuation won the first one.
No, the second round was clearly
Second round
blue.
was Thickuation. First round was just double exhaustion.
Correct. All right, round 3. Very exciting fight so far.
I can't tell if Terrence Gomez is wobbly or that's just his general nature.
Well, and he's always leaning forward. Let's see if they tap gloves. They do not to begin the third. They're kind of just staring now. A little slower pace in this third round. To be expected. Good straight jab, and that may be it. I can't tell. Red looks like he reacts when he gets hit by just leaning in.
Yeah.
Closing the gap and trying not to get hit. Leaning and basically tying off. Pretty good technique if he's hurt, actually.
He is out of gas.
Yeah, he's wobbly. He's just leaning. Almost you feel like if Blue Glove steps back and lets him come in, he may fall or deck him.
Like a flare flop, like a Ric Flair, just face first.
But if he steps one back and goes uppercut, it's over.
Yeah.
It's turned into a little bit of a wrestling match.
Yeah, a lot of technique has been thrown out in this one.
Clearly, Blue Gloves is the aggressor, but they're both gassed. And it takes a lot of heart and courage when you can't breathe. He gave him the lights out. He's saying it's over. And that's how it ends.
He called stoppage for himself.
He gave him the throat slash, but did it just so that he didn't have to keep fighting.
No, he was saying, I just TKO'd that guy, the fight's over.
And I'm too tired to actually finish it.
Yeah.
I think they both were, but the throat slash, probably the winner is Blue Gloves. They're both gassed.
Joey Thickuation Medeiros, 2-0 in his hometown. His fans are loving it.
Pretty good fight.
Hell of a start to Rough and Rowdy.
Very tough to read that guy's shirt. The _Melon_Bay 26.
Yeah, that's not a great handle to put on a shirt.
Gotta have better.
And there is a show of respect. I didn't expect to see that.
You know what? Fighters always seem to have respect after, which I love. It's what makes the fight game the fight game. Damani Lord Burns. Lord Burns.
Lord Burns.
Versus Joaquin the Dragon Jimenez.
It's a second-degree burn.
Well played, Robbie Fox.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well played. All right, we got Roan with the winner.
That's right, guys. I'm here with our winner. You gave a throat slash at the end of that fight. Was that because you were just tired of fighting at that point?
My options were open. I knew I won. That's it. Get somebody else in there, man.
It was a lot of shit talking before the fight. You guys had respect after, but what was it like in between those moments as you were wailing on him in the ring?
I felt good. Talk a big game, back it up. Shit was weak. But I need back in here, right?
2-0?
2-0. I gotta call out Eric Suboy Costa, Bobby Lang.
You want Bobby?
I want Bobby.
All right.
I hit up Bobby before this. He liked the message. Maybe I'm not big enough. Maybe get a couple more wins up in here.
Heavy hands. Even him hitting me in the chest right now hurts. Let's get him a dude wipe, get him to the doctor, and we'll get back to you guys.
Balls calling out Bobby Lang. That is balls.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do that. I don't even.
Look at this
I guess they are in the
entrance.
same week.
Holy moly, vicious. Wait, is she fighting now?
Is this happening already?
No. This part of the team.
Okay, she's got teammates fighting.
Yeah.
Got it. So if you haven't seen the Vicky D'Erico flag there, this is quite the entrance. He's wearing his crown. This team is a real boxing team. She's actually like a very remarkable, very good fighter. We saw her fight already. This must be part of the camp. Lord Burns.
He's got the Undertaker druids coming in for a funeral here.
Wow. Listen, Providence does it right. If you're gonna fight in front of 7,500 people, you might as well do it right. The crown, the droids.
Shouldn't his nickname just be Lord? Shouldn't it be Damani Lord Burns?
Second-degree burn.
I forgot about that.
Second-degree burn. Thank you, Robbie.
He's a personal trainer, a former D3 wrestler, so he's got combat sports experience.
Do we know if he's fought before?
He has not fought in Rough and Rowdy.
And I'm gonna say this right now. Wrestlers are. We'll find out really quickly. Is he going to try to just be a wrestler, or is he actually going to throw his hands? Because you know how wrestlers can be in a boxing ring?
Yep.
It's like, wait, they don't actually know how to use their hands.
We might see him level change and shoot for a takedown tonight.
I don't know what's going on. We got live events Lisa sprinting around. I feel like we got maybe an issue, but who knows?
All right, so here's Joaquin.
Well, Joaquin the Dragon Jimenez.
Looking to drag these balls across Burns'
Who's this guy bringing him out?
He looks like he's got an old school WWF match.
Yeah, big time.
He's Bobby.
Who is this guy bringing him out? He's being told he can't come. They got all suits. Can you have two different? It looks like the IRS coming out with them.
The Greenwich Street Posse, right?
Yeah.
Joey Abs, Pete Gas.
And nice trumps from the Dragon.
Yeah.
Are they not letting the Dragon's crew out there? You got to let the Dragons. Why can't the Dragon's crew come out?
Doesn't Pete Gas work at like CDW now?
I feel like we talked to him.
I think he like delivers paper.
Yeah, we've talked to him.
Yeah.
I think WB Mason.
Yeah, that's right.
Where did his crew? I feel like I'm very upset that his crew. You got to let that crew through. All right, we're getting ready for this fight.
Both guys look kind of official.
Yeah, this looks like it's a legit fight. This looks like it could be on a PBC boxing undercard.
The Dragon kid, they're both coming out swinging. This is a very evenly, now it's not so even. Now it's the kid. Lord Burns with a big right. But he's still coming back. Another left, another right, and he's hurt. The Dragon's hurt, and the Dragon goes crawling across the ground.
This crowd is on their feet going nuts.
Lord Burns, double degree Burns. I don't think the Dragon was expecting that, but he's all right. Do not count the Dragon out. Oh, count the Dragon out. Count him out. Good left. He's standing, but he's back up.
I'm going to count him out, Dave.
He may be out there. I don't know. It looked like he could box. He came out. They're in the wrong corners. Is there a 3 knockdown rule here? Because it's in danger. Back of the head. Against the row. Good right. Can he make it through the round? He's holding. That's a knockdown. That's a push.
That was a push.
Good cover up by the Dragon.
I'll tell you what, the Dragon does not. It doesn't help that his hair and like the bleach blonde. It
pops. Every time he hits, it pops.
It looks like a little like baby furry ball just being thrown around the ring.
Yeah. Poof.
We got Large with Ryan Whitney, who will be on the show later.
I'm on Whit, 9 years in the NHL, easily the best rough and rowdy so far. Give me your thoughts right now.
I can't believe it. Honestly, I've watched them all, and this one, being here in person, has blown me away. First 3 fights, unreal. I can't believe the atmosphere. It's buzzing in here.
You were never a fighter. How do you think you do against some of this competition, though?
Horrible. I would have been knocked out cold. I would have been scared to go in there. I'm not a fighter. I want to see Biz in here. I think he'd kill someone.
I agree 100%. You're going to be on the call in about 8 or 9 fights from now. Yep. Stay tuned for that. Back to you guys.
Dan, you nailed it watching that replay. Yes. The Dragon's hair, you got to shave it in between the round. Every time he gets hit, it pops up. It's a glowing card to the scores, to the refs. It was like, oh, the Dragon just got popped. Oh, the Dragon just got popped.
You can just see how bad he's getting ragged.
By the way, we always have fighters like this that you're like, we're going to see more of this guy.
Yes.
If Lord Burns, second-degree burn, you may have renamed him Robbie. Yeah. We may see more of this guy. He seems like the real, because I don't think the Dragon's that bad, to be honest, but he's just getting outclassed, outpunched, out-tooled, out-hammered, and he wants this to end.
Here goes
still throws a punch, still throwing a punch. The Dragon, he's caught in the ropes.
The Dragon doesn't know where he is.
But he's still fighting, to his credit. That's another push. This is the best reffing we've had.
Yes. I don't know if he wants to continue fighting.
He does.
Dave, if you're not counting the Dragon out by now, I got a
Hey, he's still throwing punches, Robbie. He's still throwing punches. He ain't landing, but at least he's still swinging. Give him credit. He's a time bomb to go down, but he's still in there fighting. He's blocking punches. He's big uppercut.
Dave.
Robbie, I said he's trying.
I could watch the Dragon get hit with that hand.
The Dragons must see. And he's back up. Is he still going? The guts of a burglar the Dragon has. And down he goes. That was clean. It's over. Perfect stoppage. And he does, he did your boy. He did the Masvidal. And now off.
The crowd is going
And by the way, he's doing this all while the Dragon was still sitting on the ground.
I just want to keep watching the Dragon's hair get flopped everywhere.
If you weren't sitting home watching this, texting every single one of your friends, maybe your enemies, being like, bro, you gotta watch this shit. It's unbelievable. You're doing a disservice.
Can I watch? Can we get a replay of the Dragon just getting ragdoll? Just his hair just poof, 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 poof.
The Dragon just got nuts dragged on his face.
Great job by...